Hi there guys, thought I'd just quickly film this for you. This arrived today, or should I say we had to go and collect it because Royal Mail didn't deliver. This is, technically it's a Christmas present. My girlfriend's brother got me a voucher from modelsport.com. Very good place for kits and box things and stuff like that. The only problem I do find is the voucher I had was only for 20 quid, but I couldn't spend it on anything because everything's out of stock or on back order or whatnot. Tyres, wheels, everything, you name it, it's out of stock unless you want a whole car, or in this case a whole boat. Now my girlfriend owed me a bit of money, so I said, look, put it towards my my voucher. She's pulling faces at me now saying, no I didn't. I said, put it towards my voucher and I'll get myself this little boat, because if nothing else, I can stick it on a trailer and pull it behind one of my trucks. But the videos I've seen of it, it actually looks pretty good. It looks pretty quick. It is, if I remember the name correctly, it is a Fast Wave, get me in, a Fast Wave F1 Stingray. There we go. This box is considerably bigger than required. Here we go, from modelsport.uk.com, and it was only 35 quid. So from what I can see, it looks pretty good. Like I say, check out the videos on YouTube. There's not many of them, though you know once I've got this thing down to the canal, there will be. I might actually take it down to the local lake, terrorise some of the local ducks. That could be quite entertaining. Little carry handle on the top. Oh wow, I didn't see that. There we go. Nice little window view. And from what I see, people literally just launch this thing in. And when I say launch, I mean throw it. You just throw it into the water, and if it lands the wrong way up, you do a little forward reverse quick thing on the throttle and it flips itself back over. Now the ones I've seen people using, I've seen someone use something else, I forget what it was called now, something like an F700, looks a lot like this, and they're running it off a LiPo, a 7.4 volt LiPo. So pretty quick, and it is really, it's pretty quick. Okay, let me put this down before I stab myself. I believe everything is in the box that I'm going to need. Okay, I've got a fairly standard stand here, and protective nose cone. I quite like that. Little nose cone to stop the thing smashing up, and a spare propeller. Something I could do with learning the pitch and stuff like that, because I know they all have different types of pitch. Learn what I need in order to replace it. Here's a bike battery. Is it a LiPo or a Li-ion? It's a Li-ion, a lithium ion. 7.4 volts, 700 milliamp. It's a nice little battery. I'll have to see if I can get a big one. Now that's interesting. I didn't know Li-ions had balance chargers on. Did not know that. Don't know if I'm going to be able to replace this plug either, because there's a lot of extra bits. Don't know if you can see that here. But, I mean, that looks like, I forget what they call that, it's a TC4 or something. That looks like a fairly standard plug, but I don't know what this bit is. I'll have to see if I can do away with that and fit a standard Deans to it. I prefer Deans, a lot easier. I'll have to have a look. So there's that, there's the charger. Charges through its balance cable. Now that's something actually you guys can help me with, because I don't know. Do you balance charge lithium ion? Especially when it's only this tiny little thing. It looks like a 2-cell. Looks like 2 AA's in there, kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, if I can plug it into my new charger, would I balance charge it? I don't know. Anyone got any ideas? Let me know. That does look like a balance lead, but I don't know. It could be just for this fancy little charger. Any answers would be greatly appreciated. Let's get... Oh! Back to using the knife, I think, unless you just rip it out. There we go, that's the best way. Tear out the polystyrene. Works every time. Right, so there is the bolt. that is pretty small. That's probably front to back, I'd say about 12 inches. The body, probably about 10 to 11. It's pretty small. Not a bad weight, and it feels pretty solid, I'll give it that. It really does feel pretty solid. And the videos I've seen of it, this thing really does, literally, on its backside, out of the water, tears along. It's got a controller. I believe it is 2.4. It is indeed 2.4 gigahertz. So if I wanted to, again, to reduce the quantity of controllers that I own, I can find a 2.4 setup, get another receiver, and fit a new receiver to it. Let's have a look what we got here. Did that just stop? Yeah? Just says something like a locking noise. So pardon me there, guys. So anyway, this is the controller. Not bad actually. Feels pretty good. Pretty solid. Nice wheel on it. 6 batteries. That's strange. They usually take 4 or 8. 6 batteries. Lock that in. A bit plasticky, this controller. Doesn't want to go in. There we go. Little cover. We've got what? Throttle trim and fine tune. Frequency LED. Power. Turn to fine tune. Weird Chinese English on there, doesn't make much sense. So that's that. That's the bolt. Now let's have a look inside the bolt. Twist this to open it. And that's that open. Nice little rubber seal. All the way around the nose. Like how that bit screws on and off, so that's replaceable. Alright, okay, so all that extra stuff is just literally extra. So not really needed at all. So what I think I'll probably end up doing is, in order to save some space, I will probably just cut the wires there and fit the Dean's plugs in there, because there really isn't much space. Don't know how well you can see. From where the wires come out of the box there really isn't much space, so I'd have some serious fun try and solder on a Dean's connector to that. So yeah, I think I'll just essentially make an adapter and run a Dean's straight off there and plug that onto there with the Dean's. Now then, the motor. Not familiar with what size motor it is, but it's got its own little fan built into it to try and cool it. To be fair, if I don't think it needs that, because it's in a sealed box, so how much cooling is it actually going to do? Depending on how hot it gets, I might just remove those blades, because they do slow it down. Speed it up a bit, see how it goes. Nice little micro servo on that. Quite cool. Now, one thing I was thinking of doing with this, I can't show you it running because I haven't got any batteries in this, and there's no point because I'm not in water. Let's put the battery in there though. Nice. The battery like doesn't fit in there at all. That's like completely the wrong size battery compartment. That actually doesn't fit in the slightest. So I'll have to do a bit of modification there to make that fit better. But one thing I was thinking of doing there with this, me and my modifications already, I'm wanting to, dare I say, try scaling with it, find some like rough streams and see if I can get upstream with it. Could be quite entertaining, but obviously I've got to be careful the prop doesn't get broken or the rudder. So I was going to make like a mini cage unit at the back here, just to come over this, just to protect that and give that a bit of protection, so that, and if it hits any rocks it won't break it. But you know, we'll have a play with it first, see how it goes. Definitely need to secure that battery, that's not very good. And that's about everything, guys. Next video you should see it running. See you later.